Hello everyone, Phoenix61 here. How is it going? We have your daily dose of World of Warships Legends shenanigans. I'm in the Zao tonight. This is one of my favorite ships. So we will do this. Alright, let's go into... We spawn at the A cap. Sometimes I am a little reluctant to go in front of this island that's off to our right side here, but we got decent concealment for the tier, and then we've got this destroyer pushing up here as well with 2,900 kills on a Shimikaze. And I'll go out and we'll try and flank a little bit here. It's kind of my typical strategy. Sometimes it's like annoying when the destroyer doesn't go right for the zone, but we'll see what happens here. Like, I get the idea behind, like, not, trying to, be sneaky, go out wide, send torpedoes, and they don't expect them to be, where they don't expect there to be torpedoes, right? But now the zone's getting capped, so we'll have to deal with this. We at least know that somebody else is in it. And so I'll try and get angled here before we come around the corner, so hopefully we're not broadside when we get spotted. And then this way, if I want to, I can send some torpedoes through the zone and try and help out there. So maybe we get lucky with a hit, maybe we don't, but either way, we sent them. And then, yeah, I'm turning away just in case we got one of these battleships out here that could slaughter us so that we're not at broadside to the enemy. And sure enough, Conqueror pops up. And I'm going to slow down just enough here, try and get some fires going on him. And we're still spotted, so we still have to be careful here. So obviously their destroyer that's probably in the zone here is probably moving around towards the outside. So I'm going to try and get more torpedoes through the zone just because we know he's there. And then, yeah, we did trigger our sonar with the expectation that we would probably see some torpedoes from the enemy ourselves. And so that worked out perfectly. And we'll swing back around. And then, yeah, this is where I was like, we've got that Shimikaze player on my team that's out there. Not like he's probably just now. Yeah, he's still not even spotting the battleship that's out there, and now he's going to have to have a one-on-one fight with the other Shimikaze. So we'll try and help him out. And he smokes, and the enemy Shimikaze does not. So he may have used his smoke screen while in the zone earlier, which would be fine if you don't have a smoke screen. But yeah, there it goes. So never mind. We will shoot all of the bullets that we have available to us to try and finish him, and we do. There we go. One ship down. Looks like somebody else took out a cruiser as well. So let's get ourselves reoriented here and try and get... Maybe we'll go for the zone since our destroyers aren't going to. We do have one guy in here, though, that I think he spawned at the B cap, or, he spawned mid. Might be able to get some cheap shots here on this Shrouder, who, yeah, doesn't have... Nobody's got line of sight on us right now, so we're able to fire our guns without getting spotted. Triggered the fire on him, but now we get picked up by something, so... I think something else might be in B there. Nope. Must have been the Shrouder, just from us firing our guns, I guess. And I'm trying to decide if he's starting to look this way or not. If he's not, then we'll stay here. We've got plenty of island cover from everybody else, and we could stay here and just keep lighting them on fire. Yeah, I shot at somebody else. Or I see bullets flying, and I'm like, what? Alright, rear turrets can hit him, and we can go unspotted if we stay right here. Yeah, we keep getting these defend banners, which is always nice. We'll keep lobbing bullets and keep that zone out of the enemy hands. And see if we can't light him on fire some more too. Just probably doesn't have damage con anymore. Come on, give us a fire here. Destroyer smoke, so that's nice. We won't get spotted by him anymore, but we're gonna have to come around and deal with this destroyer that's coming around the corner here. It makes a little more sense for us to go after him. You know, we can only slowly whittle down the Shrouder, but versus having the opportunity to get a destroyer off the board, we're going to take that. We almost have our sonar ready. It would be nice to have it right now because we could potentially pick him up. I'm going to send these torpedoes here. The firing angle isn't like the best with this, right? Like you gotta really limit yourself. Like you really gotta go broadside to get those torpedoes off. So I'll fire him there just in case he keeps coming around the corner. But we can see the smoke screens. We kind of have an idea that he's in there. I don't think he realizes we're coming around this outside here. So we got 10 seconds left on sonar. And if we hold off firing our guns, oh nope, he comes out. All right. Yeah. See, if we would have kept moving, he would have taken some of those torpedoes. But yeah, we're going to wreck him with guns here. See if the secondaries get him. And I'm going to turn in. And he's done. Yeah, we do get the close quarters there. Didn't even have to use our sonar there. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get behind his smoke. And potentially get this zone capture while simultaneously see if we can fire spam this Conqueror here. There we go. There's one. Yeah, so I do use HE most of the time with this ship. I think if you do get a good broadside angle on somebody, a squishy battleship or cruiser or somebody, yeah, you could definitely do AP. It definitely still is powerful. But yeah, we kind of have it built out for range, accuracy, HE shells. And fire triggering, it's kind of typically the way to go with the Japanese cruisers. See, is he gonna fire at us? I'm like still at full health here, and we're like halfway through the game with 2 kills and 80,000 damage, and about to get this zone cap. I was really surprised he didn't fire at us. I thought for sure that he would at least try and, you know, spam a defend ribbon or something on us. Yamato is far out. We'll pick on him. And yeah, they got a destroyer that just popped up on the minimap too that's just way out of play. Like, that's just not helpful. It's just, I mean, I suppose you could say you're maybe spotting things, but like the enemy team needs zones, right? Like they're gonna get their butts kicked on points. You got to play the objectives at least somewhat. We have fire going on that Yamato? Yeah, we sure do. Gives us our epic mod ×3 now. I think I have range for that, which isn't too, like, not too big of a deal. There we go. That puts us over 100k. We'll have plenty of some more damage here for this Yamato. Wrecking all his AA and secondaries. And we get him with the fire after somebody hit him pretty decent there. Where, like, how is this cruiser not spotted? I'm kind of thinking, like, do I go, yeah, the destroyer, yeah, the Girion took out our Yamato. I was like, do I go and help with the cruiser, or do I go and try and hunt down the destroyer here? We still have taken 0 damage. I don't. It's like, yeah, I totally have the best games when other people don't shoot at me, right? Yeah, we're to 18-9 with our mods here. Or what was it? Yeah, 18.9. So he was still out of reach. We'll go and head towards us. I was kind of like seeing if I could do double duty, right? Like see if I could help with the cruiser if he gets spotted and this destroyer. But yeah, he's got no choice but to head towards a zone, right? Unless you just literally just want to survive the game, but you're gonna lose on points or time here at this point, right? So I think in this game, I think this our allied destroyer picks him up, and then we're able to help out a little bit here. Yeah, so we get spotted here, and there he is. He does have pretty long range. Gearings do have pretty long range torpedoes, so I triggered the sonar now. Get him. Get him good. Would only be 4 kills for us, so it's like not, yeah. You're always like, oh, I could go for a Kraken, right? But yeah. Do we get the final touch? We sure do. There we go. 4 kills, 115k. We'll see what the leaderboard looks like on this one. We got a lot of defend ribbons. Those are usually pretty valuable, at least that's my opinion. Bring home some silver. Yep, that does put us at the top. 3,200 XP. Man, it's like some of these games are just like cruiser games, man, where it just doesn't feel like you're doing like that much work, but you show up at the top. That's how that works, I guess. Walked away with 279,000 in silver. I'll take that. I always need that. And I'll just quick go through the mods that I picked out for this one. So yeah, aiming system. And propulsion mod is typically my go-to. Like these are like, man, for like a lot of ships, this is how I do it, right? And then concealment. And then we went gun control fire system, yeah, for better dispersion and range. So we'll get a little bit more range for every 30,000 damage because we have the epic mod, and then a little bit more damage for every kill, right? And then I'm using Yamamoto. So right, so this is nobody fancy for that. I think I'm using him for the vast majority of my Japanese cruisers, right? And then I go shell grouping, and then traverse speed and reload for inspirations. Beyond range for better range. You could pick the fire spammy one there, right? And then I have igniter for increased fire chance. And then, yeah, I don't use punch through just because we shoot HE shells so much, so pick one of these defensive ones is my my thoughts and feelings there. So I went with fortified. Fixated for better shell grouping and dispersion, and then for the legendary perk, you guys know me, I'm a huge fan of fully packed, but refill station, absolutely a good choice as well. One of those things where if like you find yourself not going through most of your consumables, then I would pick refill station over fully packed, right? Just based on your gameplay style and how long you last in the game and all that other fun stuff. But that is going to be our video for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are following the channel. That does really help me out quite a bit, and I really do appreciate that. And we're doing Legends videos for most days, so we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.